Okay, today I am very excited to show you something I just picked up. It's the Giorgio Armani Maestro Liquid Summer Oxygen Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 15. Okay, I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to open it with you guys. I have seen, well, I obviously saw the picture on the website, and as far as I could see, there's only this one color. It's color 100. As well, you probably can't see it on the box, but it's color 100. It's limited edition, and as soon as I saw a Maestro bronzing, I was on board with it, and I figured I'd order it. So it is $64. Let's just see what it looks like. Oh yeah, this is dark. Huh. Okay. Well, right now I am not wearing any bronzer, highlight, blush, anything. I just put a really thin layer of foundation on. So I guess we can go ahead and look at this. Oh gosh, I am nervous to try this now. Okay. Alright, so it's got the dropper, as we could already tell. I'm just going to put one drop on my hands because that's probably more than enough. Oh yeah, that's dark. Oh, don't mind the writing on here. I use this as a notepad. That's really dark. Okay, let's just... Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's really dark. Yeah. Oh my gosh. First impressions, I like the texture. I'm assuming, now I don't own the Maestro foundation that Giorgio Armani does. I'm assuming it's the same type of formula feeling. Feels really nice. It's already dried down actually, and it's only been maybe 10 seconds. I don't even know if even in the summertime I get dark enough to pull this off. I mean, right now I'm really pale because it's been winter, but even in the summer I don't get that tan. I wish this wasn't the only color because it's color 100, so I'm also assuming this would probably be the lightest color even if they did make darker colors. It does have beautiful golden shimmer in the bottle, you can see a little bit. On the hand though, and while it is dry, it still almost feels a little bit hydrated. You know, it's not tacky or sticky in any way, but it still feels a little bit more hydrated than my other hand. And there's the barest hint of golden, teeny tiny little micro type glitter things. Nothing that'll really stand out in your face. In fact, you wouldn't even notice. Okay, so I've been reading the box, and this is an interesting little thing under the directions. For sunscreen use, shake well before use, obviously. Apply liberally. I don't think I would apply this liberally all over my face. 15 minutes before sun exposure. Reapply at least every 2 hours. Ooh. Use a water-resistant sunscreen if swimming or sweating. Huh. Which, I mean, if I'm going out in the sun, I like to wear something a lot higher than 15. That is not high enough. And, okay, first off, I would not put this all over my face. Gosh, can you imagine how orange I'd be if I put this all over my face liberally? Because in order to actually get sunscreen value out of this, I'm thinking you gotta apply this pretty liberally. I don't know. I definitely am not gonna be using this as sunscreen. Right, so the Maestro Liquid Summer. I don't know, first impressions, it feels nice on the skin. Feels really great, dries down, isn't tacky. But this color, also, like I've mentioned probably 1,000 times, I'm not a gold toned person. Maybe if you had more yellow undertones to your skin, this might match you better. I have a feeling this isn't gonna match me very well at all. In fact, on my hand, it's not very appealing. Should we put it on my face? Should I do a first time putting it on my face with you? I'm nervous. I'm gonna try this Hourglass No. 2 brush. Probably the complete wrong brush to use with it. I probably need a stippling brush, but I don't actually currently own one. Okay, I'm putting another drop on my hand. Maybe I should just try using my fingers. I'm gonna try with the brush. Got my mirror. Alright, let's try it. Oh well, it's just makeup. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Alright, so it buffs out pretty well. I mean, you saw that. Buffing out up on my temples. Okay, so there's pale half of my face, slightly bronzier side of my face. I will say this for it. It buffs out really seamlessly, not patchy, doesn't stick, doesn't, you know, sometimes you put a thicker cream down. Like, I'll show you. I don't think I've ever shown you the Chantecaille Radiance Gel Bronzer. It's about the same color as this, but it's a thick gel. Alright, so there's the Chantecaille Radiance Gel Bronzer right here. And see how, well, you probably can't. It buffs out as well to about the same color, but it leaves it tends to skip and be darker in some places and lighter in others and get really patchy. This doesn't do that. It does buff out to be much lighter than anticipated, but I still feel like this might be a touch too orangey for me. What do you guys think? Okay, so to recap, pale half of my face over here, slightly bronzy attempt over here. What do you think? I can definitely tell a difference in person, and you probably can tell a difference on camera too. I'm looking in my mirror. Let's try. I'm wondering if the color changes over time too. I do think it buffs out pretty nicely, actually. Doesn't look, at least with this brush, I'm sure the brush is picking up a lot of it. It isn't leaving as dark as I thought it would originally. It's not leaving that whole darkness. Now my only problem is it the right undertone for me? Because I really feel like this gold color is just perhaps too much. I don't know how to feel. It's a lot more golden than I thought it was going to be. Not as dark. I mean, when you first put it out, it's really dark on the hand. But on the face, I do feel like you can really buff it out to make it not as scary. I love the texture of this though, and this really makes me wish that I had purchased the blushes, because at the same time they came out with 3 Maestro blushes, and if they have the same consistency, I bet they're spectacular. They're also less expensive, and I believe the blushes were in the mid-50s. This was actually $64. So I do wish I had picked up a blush instead of this, because I don't know. This is a lot more orangey and golden than I thought it was going to be. I'm just not sure if the undertone really works with my coloring specifically. However, I'm really enjoying the way that it buffs out. I love the way it feels on the skin too, even after it's dried down, because it feels silky. It feels really nice on the skin. I also don't know how different depths of skin color will do with this. I mean, I'm fairly pale right now because it's just been winter, but if you have medium complexion, even dark complexion, I don't know how well this would show up on you. So I'm not sure yet. I might be returning this. This is just a first unboxing sort of impressions. Let me know what you think down below if you have it, if you've purchased it, if you're going to purchase it. Remember, it's limited edition, so it won't hang around forever. Should I try applying more? Let's try it just to see what happens. Just pop it up. Again, I'm only going to do half my face so you can see the difference. Now, pale half again. Not as pale. I think, yeah, it layers pretty nicely. It does have that stereotypical Armani smell as well, so if that bothers you, just keep in mind it's in this product too. Alright, okay. Well, that's how it went with the second coat I think you can definitely see that it layered and darkened it and deepened it pretty nicely. I really don't want to look like an Oompa Loompa though. I really don't want to look like an Oompa Loompa. I feel like this is the type of product that only time will really tell though. If it is something that I enjoy, I don't know. It's just gonna have to be a trial and error kind of a thing. We'll see. I might be returning it. This might be wrong for me. Alright, so I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'll see you later. Bye!